IFEZ 제공 경인방송 영어 뉴스.
IFM English News. Incheon Metropolitan City announced that the IFEZ 2025 Public-Private Dialogue hosted by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is being held for 2 days, yesterday and today, at Songdo Convencia. About 400 people from the public sector, private sector, and academia are taking part in the dialogue. Through this event, Incheon plans to share examples of sustainable, citizen-centered city policies and to further strengthen policy ties among the IFEZ members' economies and cooperation between the cities. The Incheon Metropolitan City Special Judicial Police announced that from July 21st to August 1st, they carried out an intensive crackdown on illegal distributions and sales of pharmaceuticals by local pharmaceutical wholesalers. As a result, they found 7 violations. 3 cases of using stored pharmaceuticals for purpose other than supplying them, and 2 cases of not having the quality control manager check, and 1 cases of the transporting pharmaceuticals without chatting the required vehicle signs, and 1 case of failing to keep the transport records for shipping pharmaceuticals. Incheon said that those involved in these 7 violations will be booked, investigated, and sent to the precautions, and that the relevant KUN or KU officers will be notified so they can take the administrative actions. The Incheon Agriculture Technology Center announced that they will start recruiting trainees for the 2025 second half Urban Agriculture Basic Course for the Incheon citizens from August 18th. The basic course is for citizens who are new to urban farming. It includes both theory and practice in topics such as garden design, growing vegetables, and pest control, using soil and fertilizer, and eco-friendly farming. This course will run every Tuesday from September 9 to November 4 at the Incheon Agriculture Technology Center. The Incheon Metropolitan City announced that they will hold the opening ceremony for the 2025 Incheon Urban Redevelopment Citizens Academy Basic Course yesterday. Domestic experts of the urban redevelopment field will take part in this program, covering laws, policies, and case studies and practical work in a comprehensive way. Students will be able to learn symmetrically about the entire process and latest trends in urban redevelopment. The Incheon Free Economic Zone Authority announced that they will hold a public hearing at 3 p.m. today in the auditorium on the 3rd floor of G Tower in Songdo International City as part of the process of updating the landscape plan, which is done every 5 years. The hearing will include explanations of the proposed updated plan for the Economic Zone Authority and the landscape and will collect the various opinions from the residents and related experts. Residents can give their opinions in person at the hearing or submit them in the writing by 6 p.m. on the 19th. The Incheon is working on a plan to address the frequent cancellations of passenger ships between the 5 West Sea Islands and Incheon Port caused by the fog and other bad weather. The city announced that it has requested by the Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries to relax the sailing times restrictions for passenger ships serving 백령도, 대청도, 소청도, 대연평도, and 소연평도. Currently, the 5 West Sea Islands are the only area in the country where the passenger ships are banned from sailing at night. Incheon expects that if the night sailing is ban lifted, ships could also depart in the afternoon, which will be greatly reduce the number of cancellations. The Incheon School Safety Mutual Aid Association is holding the School Safety On Contest for students in school under the Incheon Metropolitan Office of Education, with submissions accepted until September 26. The contest aims to raise the students' awareness of school safety and allows them to express their ideas safely. Incheon Metropolitan City announced today that signed an MOU with the City Hall with the local public institutions to boost the local constructions industry. The MOU aims to expand the participation of the local constructions companies in large-scale constructions projects carried out in Incheon, secure a stable volume of the work, and strengthen the institutional foundation to revitalize the local constructions industry. Incheon Metropolitan City signed the MOU today at City Hall to respond to the Super Age Society, create the jobs for the elderly, and support vulnerable groups in the community. The signing ceremony was attended by the Incheon Mayor Jeong-bok and officials from Hana Financial Group. Mayor Yu said, "I hope this agreement will serve as a stepping stone for the expanding seniors' participation in society and growing together with the local community." The Incheon institution announced the result of the study, establishment and operation plan of the Incheon's Living Area Plan, which was carried out in 2025 as a policy research project. Based on this report, Incheon Metropolitan City plans to establish a living area plan aimed at creating urban spaces that citizens can truly experience in their daily lives. Its goal is to create an effective planning system that reflects Incheon's regional characteristics and administrative structure. The Incheon Youth Future Center, under the Incheon Social Service Agency, announced that over the past year, more than 920 young people in family caregiving roles and those living in isolation have visited the center. The Incheon Youth Future Center operates as a part of the pilot program to support the young family caregivers and isolated young people. Young family caregivers whose income is below 110% and the median income are eligible for the one-time healthcare support payment of the $2 million. For isolated young people, the program focuses on helping them recover their daily lives. Incheon Donggu has provided heat prevention supplies to protect the vulnerable groups, including elderly and people with disabilities. According to the Donggu, sun umbrellas and handheld fans were distributed to the 5 local welfare facilities, including Donggu Senior Welfare Center and Donggu Hanma Welfare Center. Along with providing these items, Donggu promoted summer health guidelines through the welfare facilities, such as avoiding outdoor activities during the midday heat and locating cooling centers. IFM English News, 박수연.